class on today Wednesday
3 p.m.
Yes, what a game. Brekum, Chelsea versus Accra Hearts of Oak. Hearts of Oak have recorded just one win in their last 5 games with 4 defeats. They are lying 12 with 35 points, and they have managed to accumulate 12 points away from home. They've scored 10 goals and conceded 16. Hearts of Oak away record there can, but today some of my catchers Hearts of Oak will not lose today. Hearts will not lose today. The Bravo Chapters Committee of Hearts of Oak have told the manager of the team that they have taken all operations of the game. And I've decided to lead the team to the Brekum Golden City Park this afternoon. Okay, Stephen Mukwala has revealed that the words of Otuo was said to inspire the playing body to win games. Okay, why are they Mukwala? And then Bofuakwa has been charged by the GFA Decision Committee in their GPL game against Dreams. It's alleged that the team failed to ensure the safety of the match officials, all and all. Okay, lawyer, Sanet, and solo, Brana Yanko 1 minute, Tatsuna me mau, aye. It could be a tenant saying, I be said, the Nima, Wabontin. I have fans of Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu's what I say, why are they? Chesunimbo. Aye, Kobe Manu, fans of Kobe Manu. Personal. Now, Manchester United, the rest of you. The Dinchomcas, as I see, Bumema, or say, Abwa James, Abwa. Abwaji for them we never can go for Kopama Huakayu. Abwaji for them. And the Kopama 21 English Premier League goes so. Bakusum, ye tear Dumnia near someone and no monster. Oh, meaning Sana, someone or a day. Oh, so a day. Yeah, catch Champions League at some. Oh, was a Kobe man. Oh, now I didn't you one player. They didn't you one player. Why Manchester United player on normal Dortmund? We're surplus to requirements. We're surplus to requirements. No, a surplus to requirements. Manchester United. Friends of Jadon Sancho. Now what's in the way? What's in the bay? 3 months. 3 months. And then I'll come once him. Sir, yeah, you meet him from our. Is it us then your friends of Jadon Sancho? I didn't know. Yes, I support German. Okay, yeah, but sir. Yeah, we are German. Ocheampong. Okay, so don't you Mukwala say? Oh, boss Okasa Bibre. Okay. Yes. Okasa for the goal scoring form. No, the last 2 games were 2 goals. Oh, sorry. Who made it? Yeah. Yes, sir. Why? Yes, sir. Why? Yes, sir. I'm a chief on Bababo. Wakasa for no Ankasa form the goal scoring form. Wakasa they have had a visit to Menchia. Anyhow, Ginger Boys. You renew the contract, no? They won't renew it. And I'm disappointed. And baby, Okasa next season. Otuo can wisdom the contract. Okasa next season near Mabeko na me come Jinzo. And it be a Kasa so. Probably be our few so to us. But as it stands, Sunyana BBI okay. They said there were issues with them. Was easy crowd. Easy crowd. Logan Club is on TNT for easy crowd. As for say a diabolic. Yes. Story na diabolic name. But okay. Was as a media. Oh, yes, you will bet me as a room. But it's a war. As a book are playing. I am a genius or the four band. Has 1 and run no more agitating in no problem. They say, even though Riley so Bass and General so full like Rana, they have a big game today and we should be talking about the match. The match there, not editorial content. Sana, yes. But the issue is that how to folk a club can see in a promise. Man, you want to yes. Okay. All right. And some no, but for to say, how many go pick up no? They say they ensure anti-BBM for but pen no there now almost stands and they say okay. Say committee na first can be an kan ho there omonko. On say weekend game your money charges me no.
First one here, almost social media commentary on match officials. And the other latest here, failing to ensure the safety of match officials. Any inappropriate behavior, almost fans, you know, a dynasty. Okay. Oh, yes.
July 9:50. Ghana
football.
Can't time no.
And see, I'm pay Yamon special good morning, BM.
Friends
of Yamon Kwaba. Now, Fe Yanka was a Emra Sanson. Ye konko phone cross na ensemwa edi adenchete ensemwa anopay ebum fumpa onko phone cross no ya de honsem ato anim ensem doso ene anopay nemom de disefata se wohwe na fe wotie na ye de emao kitikiti man polibi ena ewoma akansuo yanoma kaburo pa ebatu eboase na yatre no na fe yatu eboase acheche nsem no ye na watiase said se ene said a fata show ne live our Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio ma mugusu amosane test na mubusa sa Oyerepa sports na munya biem no abusia ententem so fanfo no na search for Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live obe say today's sports etaho na fe one follow page no na yenyina show no at the abom on NCS best TV station on NCS best radio station and pay aduma ko bia dama and amudi asia konko a yare nko phone close nsem no emma wo Dr. Daoud Hospital Boshaba Electricals and Kania Papa Fie and no amepam no mekom nyina wasem at the achel high sense eboa am your kitchen ho ayefe promotion no ekoso niam no bo efo esan papa nina yibedu nkomo ene anopay now yako UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg enra na enyasem kitokra na Paris Saint-Germain elusu 1-0 to Dortmund na Matt Hummels enya the only goal Emma Borussia Dortmund on the 50th minute and a pinball no at the atuatna after the game and Luis Enrique I said na egg ne papa no kran say ono Luis Enrique want mpo any place no any come after the game no born we ye one of my ankasa was it before the game or can some bebre players no this is UEFA Champions League or chances are obetime anyano I was ultimate essay woman your chances bebre bonum woman to be amfan to atna and no iron somewhere Luis Enrique at the ato and central funding and ra game na ya kan wasem no oko NCS best TV station he had the video no ato so because of copyright and 70 and our Facebook page no so the mom Oyerepa TV and so detene Luis Enrique we no say are you happy with 2 games team no a boy there and more team body na elsro there na was a boys no woman ye office lack in football no kranie anko amfa ama team no na a project and amo aye office and kakra indications no are stronger going for it and nyina e be koye at the ama team no didn't test it on Paris Saint-Germain second leg approach and on say amo pa game no say amo betime attack Borussia Dortmund nana amo at the back of their minds say e be jam amo ama attack here nebom yenya amo on the breaker e was say chance no yetime ade ato atena o say enra chance a buyer Matt Hummels at the ato atena no my confidence etime a buyer now your coach na be say sia o hwa squad ekuta Paris Saint-Germain huntime nkasa ukobiem na o say o set back and afei o defend e yaduma o block ne so Matt Hummels a player of the match and I say nyamia nim no kraniam and not go na nensa again we're happy amo adu finance na no credit say udu finance of UEFA Champions League na eka at the Chelsea season no akoye at the amount I say ono ni so ade no and say obetime aboa na trophy no nyankopon bo a Wembley Stadium either Bayern Munich and I say Real Dortmund obetime age and no ay Matt Hummels and nsema wodi atuja anopay on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. You didn't something na to anim na enra post a match conference outdoor etime ekoso after the game yebeko na fe yetie de amo ade tudwa na dedikan eden test or say the dream is not over a dan so no ye dan so no say yebaje the UEFA Champions League. That is the title. Memrante no me boma baso amatimbo na swani papa yentien sama eden test ade tudwa.
If I have to find and pick one word, it's just a very proud moment for us. I'm very proud for my staff, for my team, for the club, and yeah, the dream is not over yet. I think that we suffered a lot, and but we showed a very good away game against a team that is so powerful up front, so quick, so mobile. We kept 2 clean sheets. We won both games. In the semi-final, this is unbelievable and outstanding.
When the result is that, yes, of course, difficult match, and I think a tight match, but to be honest, I think we deserve to win that match. We created, I don't know if 31 shoots, 4 posts, and at least in the 2 matches we hit the post 6 times, and we didn't score a goal. It's unbelievable. Football is so unfair sometimes.
Eti Luis Enrique NHM sa ni memories ebe certain writer omu ekreti shot on target bese eduasan baako omu hiti post bese nsia na football sometimes na enya fair eno aya Luis Enrique trene ema Paris Saint-Germain nsema wodi etudwa enra Vitinha ekasaye Matimos ekasaye na Vitinha enra na oye super in the midfield nsem and say na aya incredible night amonya happy at the moment say amantimi anchor finals of the UEFA Champions League Matimos oye happy say go no utimi eshaye timina eni ade.
It's difficult to talk right now. It was a really big disappointing result. We gave it all, but it wasn't enough. I don't really have a lot to talk about. Just thank the fans. They were amazing. They didn't deserve this result, but be conscient that I hope they will be conscient that we gave it all. It wasn't enough, but we gave it all.
This is incredible. To be honest, it's hard to put in words. It's the best thing to do in football, the best thing to achieve, to reach the Champions League final in club football. It's the 4th time, and I think in the history of Borussia Dortmund, it's my 2nd time. It's something so very special to achieve, and that's what you work for. To be honest, that's what you work for every day.
Ma minko Rio Ferdinand any Owen High Graves amasuye amuse enra I'm describing Ousmane Dembele as terrible. I'm say Enra na or terrible. No can say Enra 101 take on snap on me enye na Ousmane Dembele enye decisive. Omu answer no and omu chem say ningi na all the credit. Abema Borussia Dortmund say woma ma Ousmane Dembele on kwan na 101 take ons ne crossing ningi na yan maximo e blocker amama ball no anchor Borussia Dortmund. I'm 18 years boss no I'm the credit Emma Borussia Dortmund now. Oko Kylian Mbappe Lotin na suya. Osi subonom obia emfa emo me Kylian Mbappe. Me na was say can me decide game no. Me na was say me 40 no esi maba konso na fen can me lidi eti etwa asuonom chances yenyaye. Ya timi anse na mom ye pon a ontimi nkase onya chances. When timi anse into qualify wo say ya enka qualify eti subonom obia emfa emo ono Kylian Mbappe na oko ensem from a detenie Fiorentino Perez and numre emra Kylian Mbappe and in the Paris Saint-Germain every mono deate etemse of phone and Mr. Kylian Mbappe edinkomo ekachanse Chale sorry wati na enkame pese mene unesia nyankopon bo Wembley final na nkafe yewia na yatoa so edi afi ho ningina antime me show very well and no a messenger yansa eka enano pay na detenie reporter yansa eka efi Dortmund ne se enra ewo Borussia Dortmund amo dressing room ho after say amo qualify cup finals of the UEFA Champions League. The 80 celebrations Jadon Sancho enti anopay on Facebook page or and on Oyerepa TV as a way evidence based presentation enti video na daso no on Mr. Jadon Sancho and ekuta adeɛ no wɔ bɔnyom na ɔgye n'ani ne nyinaa ɛda Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live. Now, maame nkɔnsɛm foforɔ mu na afei yɛntoa so ɛmfiri hɔ Fabio Capello and Edi El-Tudja ono de ofisa Ashraf Hakimi and afe Ousmane Dembele and sa Borussia Dortmund Paris Saint-Germain firma yar subobi bobia yam famo sa 2+ no enra no amama dembo our fem or say Ashraf Hakimi and afe Ousmane Dembele na crosses emma homo take concern call bibi anko ye am fama 2+ no and no iron sema former Milan and Juventus coach Fabio Capello at the El-Tudja and anopay now yanko gamer and then abeto dwadom UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg El-Tudja was Santiago Bernabeu na de 7 p.m. and on sa game no abeto dwadom from to him say enra Bayern Munich and no plus nada room. And we said Thomas Tuchel for phone. For plus no and on for the impromptu team talk. And now Thomas Tuchel na okansempi and a plus no one or catch on say where a club kesiye Bibia about Champions League, Madrid enim. One more bought Champions League anthem no. Now she amu plus no anymore. Masa esisa enti enasa spirit na ya bo enyom na. Mama nem famo. Me believe say munsumu ni mbo ne bo. Mun qualify ene na afe bibia enko ye emfa ematin wani nsembia enra impromptu team talk no or de ema Bayern Munich players Thomas Tuchel at the Atudja games no ukwa kohwe bi na ebebe hu se bedu bi two teams in na sofa Madrid be sofa our game num Bayern Munich be sofa our game num they all can na and say games abi say no aya unya teams o munyina etimi kuta ball na ya na edne na mom ono wa be mentally tough na be take you chances better side and be win game no and man no ya a goalkeeper emma Bayern Munich o say omo no omo hu sa stage we be brave enti Amako Spain na amoko the favorite stadium Santiago Bernabeu and one kataso de koso our stadium or see humbianim said the Bayern Munich at Sanfie and Madrid able 2-2 no sa and Madrid so and umbet matranfie na fe Bayern Munich akoso surprise and our Santiago Bernabeu Rema the star Danny Cavaya and on say afi se Madrid atime aje the Spanish Provincial Santander na your bomber baswa jobe kan say aseda aye coach or that team na no ne dia ono na aboa amasane mo nyina wo team aye afi na amani so ade no ne say ameko finance na fe amaje UEFA Champions League title at the Madrid na amagine edunum aban sa apart from Madrid Don Carlo Ancelotti as a coach wade at the team bia na Don Carlo Ancelotti and on set the confidence level was so it sounds that this is Real Madrid. Ono okoti Madrid do. And it say Madrid do state be say. Na unsa our press conference I say no say na niaja the confidence was ra. This is Real Madrid and ebo Champions League former Bayern Munich chief executive officer Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and at El-Tudja say it is possible. Madrid are beatable. And we say afi teams mbiano pe and etime ashe Real Madrid there in all competitions nemom and bibia ebetime asi Bayern Munich ebetime a qualify amano ayeye ose Vinicius Junior can hurt any team and here Thomas Tuchel and the press conference I say and some of the El-Tudja say Vini no masa or your player be a team be a warriors no obetime a hurt you.
We get a big personality into our dressing room on top of everything what you can analyze, goal scoring and movements and assisting and dealing with the pressure, you know it. But we knew we get a huge personality because he was captain of Tottenham and on top is still captain of the English national team. So actually, he brought everything to the table that we could possibly hope for, and he does until today. he can still hurt any team in the world, and I think a big part of it is accepting it, that not everything will be. It is possible that not everything will be perfect for us tomorrow, but it's still possible to overcome. It's still possible to overcome difficulties, to hang in, show the right mentality and quality to fulfill our dream. We want to go to Wembley, so we need to beat Real Madrid with Vinicius.
Nti ya pesa ya ko Wembley na e wose ya se Real Madrid na fe ya sign eko adekwa anim now one-on-one with Jude Bellingham UEFA for no eko Real Madrid training grounds and man training eko so womne Jude edim komo ensem p and Jude edu dwayentie be ba e be cheche.
I think it was always like the benchmark in football, really. I think it's somewhere that the kind of level that I always thought that I wanted to get to and that I could get to, but I didn't probably think it would happen so quickly, and now I'm here. I'm grateful every day that I get to come in and represent this club.
Did you have a Real Madrid shirt when you were a little boy?
Yeah, I had my dad always wore a Madrid one around the house, and with Zidane 5 on the back, which is funny because it's kind of gone full circle, and he gifted it to me when I joined in the summer, and I don't know if I spoke about it, but he always wore it around, and I was like, who's this guy that you're always wearing on your shirt? And he was like, well, when you're old enough we'll get you onto YouTube. And yeah, now that I wear the 5, it's ended up being quite a significant story, so really, really nice one.
Obviously it's a completely different culture here as well. Would you say you're embracing the Spanish way of life? Do you have a siesta?
Yeah, well, I was doing siestas years before I came to Spain, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I think the way the people are with you is the best. I think they're very kind of emotive with you. They want to hold you, and when they see you in public, hug you and feel you close. I get a lot of kisses on the face.
Really? In the street?
Yeah. And when I go to a coffee shop.
Enti Jude no otien common UEFA for the DNA or a player biasa Madrid no o fear dada onyine no say ne papa kra to be na ose Real for dear na life in Spain no enye difficult man Madrid the club kesia player bia wo wiase no obepe se obesi akan e de ama womwom eno a summary of nensemo a okaye e de eche UEFA for na maminko Rome tennis mo ATP Italian Open Paris 2024 Olympics no or say abepe se oni Rafael Nadal abasa abo tennis or court mo biem eno ay Alexander Zverev.
He becomes different. His ball becomes all of a sudden a few kilometers an hour faster. All of a sudden his footwork and his foot speed becomes a lot faster. It's more difficult to hit a winner, especially on Philippe Chatrier, which is a massive court. So he has a lot more space. It is very difficult. It's probably the biggest challenge in tennis, and it's the biggest challenge that you can have in our sport, to play Nadal on that court. I would love to do it one more time. Look, I think the 2-week events of Masters 1000 events is great for players.
Yeah, the Italian Open on Komayam Fantuja, sa first round, Rafa Nadal, Abebono, on it Zizu Bex, and Abebo, and no later, sir. Ya confirm I'm gonna pay, Maminko Italy, Unimse Enra, but in Semi Batu and him, Sir Uko Italia, Lucas Hernandez, Nina, Theo Hernandez, Obo eti ama AC Milan no clubs outdoor etineti na mebo AC Milan di Sir Paris Saint-Germain ebepe Sir Amansa ebeka Theo Hernandez na Enra yase meeting kaka ekoso after PSG exit from the UCL na waka ete achana sa Kaliafi se obehia Theo Hernandez ewo team no Juventus started Albert Gudmundsson ade atudwa se ono de pese obetna Italy ho pese oba England and afi obesi akan ewo English Premier League num eno ay Albert Gudmundsson nensema wodi to Napoli ebebo ede etia Bologna Yankopon bo on Saturday according to reporter Mensa Eka ede afi Roma anase Napoli medical team no asweye HM say nyade se Victor James Osimhen oye fully fit for that game na uko Inter Milan asweye directors no woman Lautaro Martinez de encanto bia ni ho Lautaro Martinez epese otena no ya djuma ema ɛna Inter Milan nemum contract extension ɛna omuguso a wɔn edi nkomo na diameti chemse adena de kakra Lautaro Martinez akatua no opese omutum ni wage sika omudema no osam mfa bi nka odimans no elsoro no ana mankomo no etime atwentwan so kakra former AC Milan defender Filippo Galli ana edi etudwa se ono de Jobeka edi ache AC Milan directors any owners ne se nyankopon bo a samayi womo enkodwa so na omonto tried and tested players amra MPM Milan amuba Milan ebesan aye Milan PM uko Spain and Diamete HMS Bansa for edin komo na Bansa DT HMS Deco edin komo with 2 players. Take it from me and pay Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad and Joshua Kemik of Bayern Munich, Deku Sporting Director, Emma Banza, and the 2 players and the commercial Amamra, na Amaya Juma, Emfa Emma Tim reporter, Eba HM Joshua Kemik on Noir, a person Osiakai, Emma Bayern Munich, and to that be a se Okusiakai, Emma Banza, Emmanuel Anyon, Bayern for a Dinkomo, a catch on in the summer, a person a movie on, and no I reporter, Yansa Eka Kahens Rominik, and a DL to just we don't be a beer. Sir and Jude Bellingham, one Messino, was the Amuhu Dewako Dano, Sir Ente Beer, a best super player by our standard, and they abem into any year, set one to be answer bueno, and for Amma Bobo Kunum, and Oyan Sama, and no if you were to and pay, me the seat, no more Metissa, Chelsea Passa, swap door. I'm going to get Raheem Sterling, Echo Crystal Palace, now Mikel Olisi, Ebe Piemo, our Chelsea, Eka Crystal Palace for no. I know a reporter coming and I know painty on this note live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. It's also at the phone close to Semino Esiano Pay.
Yaba show no at was live over the studios of Oyerepa 100.7 in a jiffy. Legend better na fe mu messages nyina no waye ho adwuma pana no better say na fe show no atwa so akopim say prem to bre ebedru na news team no a take over sample na the hottest show or Oyerepa aba abetwa so nim se kwasiada eye enanom eda yes into ma me no we nye mata kokko bi di command fani pie na nya special me ba be Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center en wasam ede a chiro Kumasi Santasi heya me wia Name Child Christ Inspired Ministry. Yes, and I'm done in no. Here say ye dimpa ye na mama francophone to phone papa echo mame nanya surprise. Quick credit and investment micro credit limited. Any kopa busia dia sumdue eda ho power specialist dia ye tini di nya o boy duma wo fe yas bruta cavity Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste yampo yes fita international mama bay tana so patrapa new side junction nie yare no enso nie ni etu ase emo ne de obi edibio nti ma honya ha so benya cobra rice na Mother's Day wo de akosifie de mama me say oh me ya pia banyina no efini dwadem kono mu a obedie no masesa na de ama cobra rice and also die sales executive otum ura ha na chese enei Bendalo sales manager was a special birthday and call Enfama Mami Fosua Oko Tamalia or UDS wait for chairman. Chairman, we say Mami Fosua UDS Tamale special birthday and glorious birthday call Eddie Ama Asenso a fine man papa ti Asenso and now also Edda Oyerepa TV no Yamamunina awodapa dear tienie Makacha will say package beer no be kama so be town ma me wait trying to surprise bia woni munua no ho na mudidi nkomochele na kwasiada ye ma meden bi kura unua no kura obi ani ha frefre wo mo na zika no meta ho twani pie opon asori ape no afa no fu nyanya aircon obon drop him na fe would na wuram e Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center tiedini ye Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center ho any biaya nyame adumu a Saturday and Sunday na ye action was habia ye na baby e wono Christian village nie woni St Hubert Senior High School no na ben ura opoku warrior na chese Santasia Plaza na meken hono sese kwan yesi eguso kama fama me ko
na fe package no ye ncho sampa na nipa di bruta na oba feel sampa wo kura no wo ema wodo ba asasi so ni nyina no se de esi ekono no de chemu a na chese memenda no ye fa ne se Mom's Day Gateway ano na beto dwa Saturday yes May 2024 na 1-on-1 night no na chese oba when you betwa special breakfast na fe full body massage no ya san aye eno no ya teso cost 450 Ghana na chese we no couple na moba 800 Ghana na chese matimi atua ntifa owo me ko Saturday no na chese we no yenya no nice day special breakfast owie ya pe no na full body massage no eno so to so 450 GH na chese watua couple no 800 Ghana na no so watimi atua na fe day 2 no ya tunu din Mama's Combo Treat Mama's Combo Street and also 11th and 12th na just memenda ene ne kwasiada ene betodwa one night stay special breakfast full body massage ebeto so ensi ye de sa wombie nie ye was special buffet enso ka ho ne atwa lounge with local drinks masa ye so boloni anyema ya ye de ne hwentrama ye ya hodin womu na no nso ye de atwa eno so 590 for couple na just watimi atua hye nso na de atwa to no ya tunu din family feast eno no na me adma kwasiada no enya asem ketua when you special buffet na fe lunch no ene namu na local drinks no enso eka ho 180 for single na fe 299 for couples eno nti channel so bebia obekwa oduma mebekọ na nani ajeso wo ba asase so mfaso ba so no ene so odini wuram e Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center na me adumu a wo say Mother's Day consider ye na mom ye de ye sha Saturday and Sunday na side attraction no tie Obekono na chese cutting special Mother's Day cake and obeto dwa ho and only a gift for first 5 mothers awofo be se numu a mbawura ho ntam no we no ya ma 50% discount ye wia na chese ye special pizza no we ye order no a we no enema ye de ya tiso 50% we nyina achi no ye free photo shoot ono mame ne ma free photo shoot na so mo twitwa na we nyina no sweet mothers ye ba nyese de akohyem ye live band the want to nankasa to ho me live band de be wo bia me hwe e kira kwan san se ya na de live band de unya oboa nti live band e be to bia sa akosiada no na fe special package for family of 5 nipa num wudi nipa num ba busuanu num ba eno so no ya was special package e de mamo de me kan nyina no asem na ye wo de uhia se obeje number no na fe wo book reservation na nya me adomu a wo de akoto aso ama nyama etumi aye kama number ni 0322 495180 0322 495180 na no so watimatua na wawuram ewa Samaritan Villa Resort and Conference Center nyame admo 11th and 12th which is Saturday and Sunday na do ma meko na nanije awie paye baby a yekobo mpaye agye mpaye di mpaye no e Christ Inspired Ministry ye sha se kwasiada won divine service no non to donko na awie ne kama on Tuesday and ra na nya bete counseling no what is of panyinanim na fei ye ka de Awurade da na di acha yen nya kotonkuto ni dabi we de Awurade da na di acha yen nya no bo mpaye yi de fro so counseling no e Tuesday 9 to 1 na awie and na Wednesday deliverance ni todwa paye gidigidi ye tutu ahonbone ni nyina no na de free so 9 to 1 and no so e todwa na afanyame adoma Friday morning service no 9 to 1 we nyina mu no ya no ahye ne so yes yesu nti mesini nkonumdi for ye kosokoban ampe your new side 0243 263 899 0243 263-899 na wafre Christ Inspired Ministry amanyama etimi ayekama Franco Trading Enterprise babia also wura na fe phone what to be at your guest no Mother's Day to be kwacho ma me na nenye no so wo e ba asasi so Mother's Day kwacho ma me so ma me fan no yi me o ma betu afiri ho no mo me the air condition and ebe bodem ho no mo Mother's Day kwasi day surprise wo mame ni nyina ne se Nokia phones, Samsung, iPhones na pa ni nyina no ebi e ho smart TV ranging from 32 to 55 inch and also ho tabletop fridge no munim dada e boy duma gidi ni atwa Franco ni air condition no 1.5 2.0 2.5 ni nyina no ho CCTV cameras no and also air boy duma channel so se wodo ni chia so e dia wo hweyem e bo jaba jewelry duma sem na mekan challenge bush YFM ba ko ho adum old me konkofo na just clinic one mo and a new kajetia numbers no empeki gogo dem de ma we troto ho da wo betu phone wo be fa ba ko no wa freyem 0245 Franco 316969 na nyama etumi aye kama baabi a yakobosi abo ama yasomdwe ye da ni ada sanse nyasa da bi bia ye betete yen ama yakɔhye ho akonfo da bi we no ye quick credit and investment micro credit limited before so my yes idea way Bank of Ghana hwehwɛ mu hu sampa e be hia see a stamp no betim so ntoma approve wo mo sampa wo kɔ ekɔgye busia e ya somdwumle aha te sɛ dem kofo bi ka no nyɛ sɛ de osi hu no hyehyɛ kakra bi na di akyire fa adwen pakɔ na kɔgye busia no fa kɔ tetra adwuma no mu startup loan emergency loan salary loan working capital loan existing business loan na ni nyina no etema adwuma no etema konanim de ohia yɛ Ghana card wo de kɔ wie pa wo na obi ani fie lawyer ka asɛm bi abiem 0302 200 390 0302 200 390 Power Specialist Herba Hospital. Yema me akoso do ye anie adupade wo ye bi papa. Hepatitis B no ebinim timi sa A and B pe wontimi etrako E wontimi ntuase power de okɔ ekotuase edemaw siatek no ama wotuase twetwon enkasem penimfo ne the age of 30 40 munyina no wotuase timi twetwon yes ni nyina na ha adwene prostrate na ma dwonso no eba kokokokoko eba dodo ni nyina no ubenya problem ko na yentu asem fama oba bia frichi ulcer hernia ukidne no asema ba ho nko ba bi ema asem bi enkonkosi ewo ho ye kokoma se brand fe yase leg bosomtwenie dadbronie ye ma me akoso do ya power so enie na wadu akra branch no ewo kwabenya pokuase ACP main road na chese no so adu hotakrade for no mu hia wo Anaji estate on opposite Anaji MA primary school no na eben na chese ya show kama we nyina mu no e bia ne e ukwadai wabawura heba shop bia etese Misty Heba Apidan Fediment Dani Heba Kolinak Angelos Tabia Adia Mediheb Aikofa ubenya jirikajiri heba ni bia to mebo din no aba nkoto okoto a na je se o nyo sa okonom wo de koma okunu ononom no de abepem ama adwuma no ACP asita eno nti jirikajiri de mema nko a ne digire na so Heberton Heba Mecha and Powder onomu a oba ne bema mo sister no be strong ya de bia nyo no fe kofke e wa ye bofri ekokoso ehu adura ya Heba tonic nso wanum ebeto so number ne 0244 544422 0244 544422 na nyama ayekama de enim fritete ene yiso yeguso erto so sanse ma amenum yusu ye no ye beto so mo se apai fitefita ye nsu yusu nkofo de danse se wo se efe esa no aba wonum na wo sere ni nyina no ye Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste ano nye de twitwi yesen de tie nie we no a times 10 stronger say a protective seno ma so na ye din to bodon pemu akekere na je say wona wo sen no bia boba komu a oye you know na je say wabobe so numu na gugu na je say yi mu ntine no amanyama aye kama me kana sa ye profile na de gumu e de ye na macro calcium ingredients na ye de fry no eno na ma hode ne abamu sa eno ntubo mode na nya bia wo say pai fita ewura dodo no mu a na yi nkokone no na atu agu ba bi na afi encanso fru no mu ba no aye ahom kamele wa wo pe 175G no big family park no ebi wo ho 120 ajakwa park no so bi wo ho 65 wo ho no 12 in sachet no eno so e wo ho no mo Ghana Dental Association President was say give you opportunity to take didn't not just say nyama ye kama free toll ne de ye de mamu dada every smile matters ebra we use President me de mienu ebewie na show no atwa so dia international mama abey tanaso wasi apatapa junction woso wo nante ateku be say 5 minutes wa wo nante no edu beduru wo twa dropping no e na wo ho na wo do 2-3 minutes no wo do aduru aso ofro be pona pe no branch won sani fa so ne sambod no ba kusuo ne fie nanim nso ba kusuo apenti abrosa no yellow yade ne de woni nkrofo ni nyina esa mebwa misisi na mom edu die hunu a ne atabire no yenko abe Heba clinic ni nyina ne se sekesa yade no mofo busa won kire reason kwan fa so a wotu ase etwe no wotu ase e the amount sanso na pressure no how hepatitis no typhoid menstrual problems ko bowa sanso na be ma no fo na fo a ni nyina no ekowie wo tana so apatapa new side junction Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 emu abedie amna ye kama no eye kwabran rice die obo modern na nya bia emonum edoso mofra ne nyinum ye fe mpanyinim nyini eye fe enu nti bomodern tobi koma ma me Mother's Day na efi honya de kwabran rice die yajatum sampa food and drug board at the stamp no e de tim so nti kwabran rice ene brown rice na supermarket ho honya fe na hoden emfamra legend atanase nti show no na etwaso boss
oui
Adaruma.
Okay, fine. Bibi ayo okay.
Oh, yeah, me had boss.
Okay. Bavo
later.
Yeah, go any headline.
Now, escape one and we low birthday.
Yeah, kasa 2 a.m. Alhaji Ibrahim Akambi.
Yes.
Yeah.
On I take over Alhaji house position, no. He's the new Alhaji house. And say you know.
Okay.
The father of.
Okay.
Yeah. A special day. Boys making it proud.
No, but okay.
Boys, they should give Alhaji the special happy birthday and come Alhaji Ibrahim Akambi.
A lovely gentleman.
Born record money. Special happy birthday.
Alhaji.
And come Alhaji Ibrahim Akambi. AKA
Alhaji aficionado.
Hey, one for sure.
Yeah,
one for sure.
Alhaji.
Yeah, special birthday. Your special in-law.
I like
say in-law, we mean nyamu nchechire mu da.
Ye nchemu so. Aye kwa ho. Ye nim the in-law bi. Oh, Alhaji enjoy this day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A great man.
Yes, I like him for one thing. Or conviction.
Yeah.
Also no so asset to. Also obi o wa or GBB you believe in something or believe in the oye. But nipa pushing kakrewa no afi.
No ejai, yeah.
So what I say or conviction or did this say adiwi na me ya you cannot change him. Senga menya sure say
kese could be
in recent times. Yeah. Football mu. Ya ka obi hu asem than this man.
But our tiskino.
And another conviction. Also Ojidioyedi and Alhaji happy birthday. I'm sure minimum age there, but yes, he's still a very strong person.
But Alhaji uncle 60.
Oh wow, Alhaji be more than 60. Oh yes.
Oko.
Alhaji can be.
Oh, no one know. A strong man. Wow. A strong man. Alhaji say.
Nothing we say. Oh, that's it. No. 60 they say I am 60 I know man. I go fair do back dance 59 years. Senior will be 60 next year. Alhaji. Wow. We love you.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean,
and no engage him extensively.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, extensively. Now,
I think I had to folk for no.
Now a conference call with other House of Folk supporters.
Minima sama okofa by, but you know, almost say I was asking diabolic questions. But I look at the voice. You recording now. Minim the diabolic question that I asked. Maybe the say, me kai pass a profound say. I don't think say sikaka kra hearts the better eduane among places an issue. And then nimrim
almost is a question not dented the image of the club.
Probably they didn't.
Obviously, it has the potential. Let me put it that way. I think your frame and opefia bruchire no.
Me say me ni se bia wan me ni se has any sika.
Yeah, tendency onyi ni se.
How is that possible? And today you don't need to give physical cash. I said all this.
Yes.
Say, we sending mobile money.
Then the job is done.
That's the questions I'm say no. But of course, these are supporters. Their thinking is not our thinking.
painful.
But I wish we never had that discussion again because I've told Opari this morning, meaning he has not read it. Say, why can't all of us concentrate on the game today? For me, that's more important than any other discussion on that issue. Because at the end of the day, it is the 3 points or the 1 point that matters to House of Folk. You can address that later. So get your points and avoid this kind of discussions. So one person yes, our discussion probably are not looking at the game. Menya Papa Branty will be friend very early this morning. Also, on the ABB or Brekum chapter. But it was an odd time. No time I'm in Bombay. Me catch and say with my friend later. Go 500 days. Some I'm sorry. On later. But one free not discussion about it. But I think that they should focus on the game. Allow radio for no money. Now some focus on game. Because yes, it's quite a difficult game. But the point is that corner with that Verma, they will get something out of that game. 1 point or 3 points. So my position. So it's either 3 or 1. 3 or 1, and they need it. House of Folk need it badly. They need it badly. They need it badly. But when you and I cried the time I am you pay. So and the you pay. Okay, ever If you hold more for some good reason, other interventions from some other people, they are too. Okay. I'm a matching in me. And can we have related? Oh, you want some power? Okay. And is it Tama? We say my and I have to respect your chair. The concentration should be because I think say either Chelsea or Hearts be unless and they say an inquest is going to be carried into this matter and others. Yes. Because the thing has gotten to the board chairman himself, and he's not happy. You're happy, Dawson. That's I say who's that coming. You only know me. That's I say and Tama, catch it. My mom from Kanchiro, mom with that. Yeah, what is skins? I know you. Do you know how long we have done this job? I know my but they should be worried about the way the team is handled in such circumstances and situations. They should say what happened before the game against the Accra Lions. At all. And they should not provoke reactions. It will lead to a lot of information we have in the but media for a good reason. I'm starting last week. So House of Folk need the 3 points or 1 from Brekum at all costs. And you know what happened now? Idea now is not pleasant. So we needed to take it there. We have all agreed. Say. That's a book. May respect your chair into there. But elicit reaction. Some sit in other media houses and then they decide to discuss Tama. People that and they know that they cannot see no credit. Me, I'm happy there's an inquest or an inquest is going to be carried into it. And I'll cry. Okay, for me. Nani okase or the tours I. Okay, not get fool you bad. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah. Baba say you know say yeah sometimes I say the okay. Yes, bibre na Jumai. Why you nsem nya na aka nipa nyina ni beje. Oh yeah, me jitu musa. So let's move on. My patrol Mati. I know pay will be refreshing me and I was happy. A club administrator. Now watch how all the teams need to kwanya no more year to make sure so be comfortable. In fact, it was revealing. Very, very revealing. I mean, that person is your friend. Nase, this is not the first time Hasbrook are traveling. Yes. So it's not as if they don't know how to do it. Eba could be Nessie. And no crown, it's not exactly like the way it was reported here. Oh, but the exactitude of it, and the timing,
And it shouldn't be me problem.
Okay, so let's.
But that's why. So why am I here?
Let's go ahead.
Tama. Tama. Huge bribery scandal hits Zone 2, Division 1, Zone 2. Huge bribery scandal. King Faisal terminates and throws out Samuel Mensah out of the team for bringing money to the captain and the goalkeeper to be beaten by dwarfs. King Faisal weekend Sunday. Time I know that I'm Ukwada. Because the King Faisal need dwarfs boy. King Faisal player, your friend Samuel Mensah. I confrere captain and the goalkeeper says, "Can you, if you dwarfs for neighbor money, now mama and share, mama dwarfs and share." Minu ka say enra King Faisal terminating the contract no one packing no you no go abon say 15 mu ko enra I'm talking about enra obi a woni King Faisal for bian for musa enra boy your friend Samuel Mensah and Samuel Mensah we ma wa no Samuel Mensah huge bribery scandal huge way everybody should be interested
alleged bribery scandal.
King Faisal for terminating the contract na alleged na dey Tama. King Faisal has terminated the contract of the player and thrown him out of the team.
Your investigation we. My investigation we.
Tama.
I know my son.
King Faisal for the omo internal investigations in we. King Faisal for say omo they will not report to the FA.
Now I have to comment King Faisal.
Radio, please.
I know.
Say Opare wants to speak to us. Kwame Opare is the spokesperson and a PR of Accra Hearts of Folk, and he has some reactions and responses. And no story. Oyerepa career on Hearts of Folk drew so for line and now more trip to Sunyano and Opare wa hunsem kan bi. Kwame, yemo channel pay. Good. Na boko die. Opare hina opese otenetene no ana opese okanfa nkoma yedi na fidie so nra. Bajomiti o.
So, we are not for the opportunity I believe Ali set the record of the classification like this. And we were living with me and I'm counsel everything. And then call street that there are comments that have been made about the House of Folk. At that time, I had not really what it really
chia hune jina ye na ye nte wasem no ye wadaroma ya na ana so ma ne so kakra se de be tini ye nti ba to ye nkwa ye ti o.
There were some comments that were made about the House of Folk, and then we needed to make sure that we did the whole thing. Because by the time I was joining listening to it, you cannot base your information or respond on half a story. So eventually, the video, listening to everything, and you have some questions that I want to share with the whole world, especially particularly India and everybody listening. And now we see that air balance. They do multiple life. And players were complaining that comedy they are not going to continue their journey to and all manner of things. I think at a point in time, you were even trying to jump in to say that this is a journey. And we are there, it's your plan. But yesterday, the storyteller went in. The truth of the whole issue is that, in the first place, everything that was said in that story. They have to put back of social life. That is the only truth in the that I can tell you. Nobody will believe that story. Whenever that story is from, it is never true. You see, every time the team is traveling, players take this part, players and officials take. And indeed, on this day, that was yesterday. For all other persons, but
but we say you better be man because it's not. I think you are telling us, you are giving us a story, but so let's call you again. Now, solo anything must say of why okay. Opare, Kwame Opare ni anene kasa and from outside, especially from the head of sports, I say it's not clear outside, and I'm sure Omomo Abontin intini so Opare. You have a friend, we want to say, Bibi, I was sorry, apart from the fact that Cardinal was so full lie. Nana, I think he was making a point about some to they take breakfast. And I meet here, say, or because on this occasion they took breakfast. Say, on this occasion, Bacho P. I'm sorry, Bacho, Mr. Wa, I no pay, the impen to Kobia feed them. Now, grab microphone. Obi Agron was a wakasa. Madam said, "Yeah, me just say, Obi Agron, maybe I tell you to say the old thing. Obi Ante worry." Mase, okay. The end tribe, you mean, na. O man in this so na. Yen try see Benyania because also by the church.
Hello.
Paco Joyakola, no fapping. You be a no chro. Oh, yeah, doesn't make church. Obey the church. Right. Very well. I think it's very, very good now.
Okay.
What's it? Two things you said. That one, anything about the story is not true, apart from the fact that Bas Nijina was so full line. Then, secondly, Mu took and Mu take breakfast. I think that was where you were. So you took breakfast this time.
And then when we got to Konongo, there was heavy traffic in Konongo.
But also you took breakfast in Accra, Anna. You took breakfast?
Yes, we took breakfast in
Accra. Around time, Wadaruma.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Okay.
Yes, 6 a.m.
That's fine. Okay, but you meet you.
Yes. So when we got to Konongo, there was heavy traffic. Very, very, very heavy. So we spent close to 1 hour 20 minutes in the traffic. So we looked at it that if we want to get to the baby lunch, as against when you bring 1 hour 20 minutes, ADSC will get more. Then it means that one shot we will not be able to eat the lunch at the appropriate time. Taking into consideration that we have a game tomorrow. That is today. Which players will have to eat well, eat dinner, and rest. So the student thing we did, myself, the team manager, and then the team captain, that even before I come to that, and part of the story is that the coach was in there. It is all true.
That what?
Like the coach was with us. It wasn't true.
Okay. The coach was not in the bus.
No.
I'm here too. Also, Brekum Stadium, and I think that the network there is quite challenging.
But
I feel young too. Yen summarize and said the network is not helping. Yeah.
Yes. So when we took that decision, that if you take that 1 hour 20 minutes between one shot, it will affect the lunch time. So the most important thing is let's get something from the players. We stood at Sofu line. Me, myself, one of the guys, and then one of the security guys. We got down, crossing the street, bought items and then came into the bus. We didn't spend more than 10 minutes. And we left. So the issue of players were crying.
But then what did you buy so for? Like, was it items, right? Like
yes, we bought items.
Okay, to say you and those things.
There will be not water. We bought drink.
Okay.
We bought drink. So that one hour, 20 minutes, it will not affect the players the time you take their lunch.
Okay.
Because we thought wise that we don't have to let these players go hungry.
Yeah.
No player came to anybody complaining of hunger or anything. We got this for them, and then we flew away to Brekum. When we got to Brekum, they took their lunch, continued to take their rest, and took their dinner. So when we got to Brekum, then some of the players came to me that, well, from this story that somebody has complained to somebody that this is what is happening.
The players in the bar or Bekasa?
Yes. They came to me. Team captain, another player, they came to me. Because everybody was surprised.
Did the player be in C form or so far?
Nobody got down. No, players didn't get down. Players didn't get down. The only player, Sometymer, Otuo-Acheampong, and the security told him, no, you are not allowed to get down. He went back inside again.
Yeah.
He went back inside again. So it surprises me that such a story will be made up. Either the person is from the team or the story in their mouth, whether the person making the story, whenever the story came from. The bottom line I want to arrive at is that, yes, sir, the team will be healthy. And in this case, the image of our team. And it is not because it is out of him. That is why I'm saying that I'm speaking for half the folk. So what if I in this case, you're going to play.
Okay, so highlights then is a one. Team no, they took breakfast in Accra.
Yes.
So the issue of breakfast wouldn't even come in because normally you don't take breakfast twice. So they took breakfast in Accra.
Yes.
Mudru Konongo because of the traffic there. Do so for land. They impare some drinks to refresh them, and then you stop there for 10 minutes. No player got down.
No.
Free hono. Mudru Brekum. Then they took lunch, rest here, and took dinner in the evening. So that's the story of your journey from Accra to Brekum.
Yes.
Okay. Like I indicated, it's a match day, but you wanted to make this. So
I appreciate your concern very well.
Yeah, I know, but it's also good, sir. You state the position of the club on matters like this. And Kwame, my just say something about the match today. Probably later we can have another discussion on those issues. Would you now become to your supporters, especially Omomnam Council Babrekum, and those who want to hear something from the club?
Well, what I want to say is that the team had a pre-match meeting. The players are in good condition. Everybody is prepared to make sure that we are put to be represent the team. They play their heart out. At the end, the results are younger at the same time. It is unlike the team. There has to be a response, and everybody understands that there is an opportunity for the response to come. You won't take a good lead, but you best show your supporters. This is the time everybody needs to come together so that we continue to support the team. And let's have some of these that answer your supporters. They are dwelling on that story to say all manner of things against the club that they should business from that.
Okay.
And yeah, we didn't know what any of them. Don't stick on social media and reach another person.
Good. But I said that CP and I know yeah, but for it's fair that I allow you to just make a statement. Quick one now for you. And now you stand by the positions the Hearts are playing today, and therefore.
Yeah, I think so. Earlier we had the Juma for
okay, that's fine. Your headline, no, Master, I'm not hosting the program. I'm not co-hosting the show with anybody. I'm the only host of this program. You are not a co-host. I'm sorry. You are not allowed. I'm not allowed to. By the way, and what your headline?
One win from the last 5 games. 12 position on the table with 35 points. And Bunahafo NCC takes over operations and lead the team. In a match of destiny. But Wobodu Sakum do or die for House of Folk and revenge for Bodu.
Okay. That's it, please. So
I think say you ever fear na
our comment for Opare.
There are always 3 sides of the story.
3.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah. Your side, the other side, and the truth.
Oh, okay.
You are the Harry side, you're the Opare side, and you're the truth.
Now, back side in the truth.
No. For
so they are not always the 3 sides.
Because
2 no back even try the truth.
For this story. There's an element of decretion, oh baby.
On whose part?
There's an element of decretion and
on whose part?
Element of exaggeration.
Embellishment. On whose part?
Baku decretino.
One at decretino.
Opare decreti story.
Or decreti side bang.
No,
Opare was elaborate. What? Unless, do you have any reason?
They say you
should give us a reason.
And where did Harry so exaggerate?
Where did Harry exaggerate? Where did Opare decrete? Because one, Opare say, team no eat breakfast 6 a.m.
Granted.
Okay. Omu drew konongono na traffic. And I'm saying traffic 1 hour 20 minutes. No. Some place near fed before this big game. And I'm saying it was okay. Emped drink be mamu. So for line. They were there for less than or no more than 10 minutes. Drew break no, and do lunch. No rest here. And be dinner. And I did prepare a match. Opare says that no player even got down. And Tina players in the team, and there was no agitation in the bus. And the hand our decorating. Because I'm here points of decoration, points of exaggeration. Remember,
what led to the decision to stop at Sofolai?
And we were 1.5 hours. And so their projections were sort of thrown out because no one say time also a delay kakra.
Until so you're okay
to drink. Or sing you. And so them say be okay.
Drink.
They bought drinks for them.
Drinks is okay. To quench the
at least whilst waiting for the lunch.
Hunger of players after 1 hour.
But no
after 1 hour 30 minutes when you drink, you're okay.
They take drinks.
Too. Before such a decision will be taken, at least you have about 1 or 2 players raising an objection. Say, it won't just happen.
You know that for a fact.
It won't just happen out of vacuum.
But the team can decide to say, delay it.
From where I sit, it won't just happen out of nowhere. There would have been some level of discussions behind the scenes leading to Yenjina Osofulai. Na yento bibi more. Okay, and so too. There's a level of decretion here. If you listen to what Harry Khan and Rana, okay, Harry said there was no money for that because it was not part of the plan. Until I'm saying there are 3 sides. One is decreting the story. I feel Harry may have exaggerated, but the elements of both discussions and now both angles will be able. You can paint a picture and deduce what may possibly be the truth. Okay. And yes. Who say players need be one way or the other. ebeka gumpenifo asum say mumpe bibi mayen. Maybe at that time because it was not part of the budget, no, there was the need for cost because any omo nhihye mu say ye be sia to edu ye be to
a team traveling.
Miss any omo nhihye mu.
Okay.
So one way or the other there will be some cost for money.
Okay.
To sort that thing out.
Mate.
Nti hono
Zakito Breman Zani here move on. Say
Obidi breakfast 6 then I come at 11 o'clock. You see sometimes
also be there.
Odi breakfast.
Yeah.
No, say
so we did this say it's common in 11.
No tea. No, but a team. Yeah, but a team they know the time that they eat.
But usually breakfast is not 6 a.m. And say I control it.
They say I control Omudin is our time no because they were going. And you see sometimes we shouldn't always make it like say should always be the truth. And club officials always they want something they are not correct. And I didn't need operator to tell me the story. But from day one, because some of us also have our way of getting the story. I told my colleagues that they took breakfast. Me one said the story was that Oman take breakfast.
And the one can.
Okay. Oh, some more.
And the man. No point okay.
No, I told them.
Okay, what's on air?
I told them say, boys no take breakfast. And there is no way Omundi D can be an issue because no Omundi D aropanuna Omundi take his journey no. I think say as much as sometimes yes we can get our stories right, sometimes we can get it wrong.
Don't go and conclude.
Oh, send a message.
Don't move there. Oh yes, I now draw conclusion. Oh the unim say only the opare kind. You think it's okay?
No, sir, long before we say will be afterthought. Sometimes we say opare, but before this, Adebechama will think of afterthought. No? The Oparaka you ask them. I've told them yesterday. The producers I asked them.
And
on this show, make I be you so no. Because I know that time I saw by that time no but I told them everything that happened from Accra to Finance. I think say look at one pan say
all right.
There was no
move on.
Moment of agitation.
I'm happy and I the way I handle a 7 operation day. It comes with maturity. That's the reason why you are the legend. No, as a result, cannot do background. No. That's why you are the legend. Such instances, no, you are not clubs, no, I'm taking it lightly. So be on the team of two kind. I'm a team of two kind. Can face so many times. I'm teaching back him. I drew baby. If you say you heard the distance from baby, you're doing the air corner. Anytime a team need the SCP, baby mom. And I'm saying footballers, you know, young to be aqua. Sometimes be a codu. Sometimes drinks. No matter at all. No players, no. Eddie hold on to that occupancy bedroom baby air corner because of delays and a back home. And we'll be with Nima Crowd Road and Tuesdays and Fridays, Konongo, was terrible. Terrible. When you kind of factory. See, we are traffic in Beko. The traffic situation in Konongo on Tuesdays and Fridays because they make a day terrible. It's no some delay that's it's not so much has here the more you're not. So I don't want to believe we say play because answer. And two, say two coin team two coin. Obi a leader of the delegation be at that time biano. There's a small amount to be at home. To team two coin team be organized.
No, it's a fact.
The small amount I want for that emergency and so be
that man in Canas.
And so be that time I shot it. A situation like this, there are two or more. I don't know Mizoto. Yes, but for my brother got the story so has a Gina so for lie. Right that aspect no right. So as a Gina so for lie. But other things no Mizoto exaggeration.
You can't say that.
You
can't say that. But I'm looking at your perspective.
Okay.
Not judging.
Okay.
Obidia or kind.
My perspective ne say Mizoto. They see normal with all the teams in Ghana here. It happens. all the teams enya de foforo na esise team wo kokwan so baby na omo every say omo you behind time and for that omo every say you say bi betimi asi so yempe solution quick solution bi what you get to the record.
Okay.
So
let's move on.
Story no perfect.
Let's move on. Obed, there's this text message for you. Okay, interestingly, okay. But what throw text? Maybe can what throw anonymous?
Director.
Anonymous is it?
Director.
Master, come again.
You are the general manager of Promise Broadcasting. I'm putting my career here online.
Don't put your career on.
No. If you do it, and it turns to be otherwise, will you make the same day now?
Hold on,
No. I'm ready to do that.
Timmy, your microphone is off, T. Your microphone is off, T. Debbie, don't do that. Dibo Akwaba, Mami Jo.
Morning.
Bibi Aboko, are you off microphone?
Pressure about song. I used to watch you. Mama got watch you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Now on super so contribute.
Okay.
I'm catching some concentrate on match and much important. Me ya sure say course be me dey anope na me start seminar
enye nra ababi grad wa ye me pa wa ye me the platform back ko na create them to for
o mayo bi
o mo create na bi film o mo ba for number na won bi friend o say me claim but you claim to be the general manager. If somebody does this your brand, would you be happy?
I think say
reactions. So
from a point, even in the corporate setup, they have every reason to complain, especially the timing of the news.
Yeah,
the timing of the news is very important, and I heard the crucial moment at club the woman are. You're a supporter now. You're the team, and you don't expect to have this bad news. I be follow ahead of a crucial game,
especially at this time.
Yeah, I will need a house supporters, and I say. And then from where they are coming from, because the way a timer the two club no one him nya him so mubutum nenye but omo hu yem mo say omo stage so man hwe a the NC da our club na bakosem no e betimi ato omo nti omo ye everything possible say omo be free baby omo wo no which e omo league position nti I understand them and men kase ye poor matcho because what I was saying is the timing of the story it has affected them, and I think maybe at that time we will apologize for it. Said the timing of the story. Kamenya kran kaminkum but listening to Kwame Oparado na no pay on the show has team no more adwumaye. Amu adwumaye pa
Adenja.
Ozo yenye calculations bi kaka. Oka 2023 ya we.
They say wo ofori.
Recently yenye na asenka kwan so ye fa so kaka. Na se akura se me kokofori de anti anya hwe ya me koye duru ayibonzu kwanta.
Yeah.
Ena me mane ye. Senye motoki ne bedi wani ma. Zoto any Accra with the bus. The fastest you can come 5 hours. And no can a bus. Yes, there's a bus no you pa. Okay. Operate bus need to 6 o'clock. Okay. Until almost have the traffic.
Breakfast 6 o'clock. On the bus into 6.
Okay. Until Kawa said that means.
Also the breakfast
6 o'clock. And that means bus need to 7 o'clock.
And that's 6 states.
But the young fan sir 7 o'clock. From Accra to Konongo. I doubt it take you almost 2 hours, 30 minutes or 3 hours. I doubt.
A bit me about say I'm no passer na ya na bi
mu. Anopa kwa na dem na yiwo megina mu na de nyanka na wo.
Dem wo kodia, o bad ya ni.
They say they ne kwane ne ba nyina wo. Ba bia a problem. Eno mu be di traffic so 1 hour. Mizo tuti. Eno be di traffic so 1 hour. Eno mu be do so for line. From the story no, we so say na wo mu hihiem so be gina so for line.
No. Or say Konongo delay. And the mom jina so full.
I don't know day.
And o see no koto items.
Onu ne see.
Or also omo na koto players na see.
Onu ne see and how they see.
So
from the information that I have, no Pare was not in the team bus.
No,
he was in the team bus. Opare.
Because
nipa of Freeman Opay.
Say coach no. And a name team back.
Nipa no Freeman Opay ni bidin komo say. As a time na ye story no. About 4 year story no. Now when you Opare ni coach no baby wa ho Joe say enfa. Oh, I can mention his name. He's called Eric. Meaning say how supporters say, oh, you'll be a very influential House of Folk team. Or say timer. Now story ne koso no. Na ono Opare and a coach no more ahojo.
Okay. But Opare got there. O de say you go some got items. Let's
baby a me worry wo enye say o moto you and o manto. But e be day na misutu timu tu kwan afin kan. Munim all these things should be checked before bus in the crab move.
And you might say
now we're free kan na so full line.
Because
meba what unexpected happened. They could have stopped at even a filling station for the safety of the club. So for line has bus and in the Bejina.
Oh, and quite all right one.
And won him the risk involved.
Oh, bad right.
Won him the risk involved.
Oh, bad the
won him the risk involved.
Maybe you. Nah, meba. And the look at me. Now, on why expectation Bejina so full.
Agreed.
There was 1 hour 20 minutes.
But maybe if you said they could have
drink, we know.
Come bet me now the house bus Jina. Or mom my omotunton drink so full a pan. It's not good for the club's image. Now your house official. Water drinks. No. Wait a maybe concentration. What the young fans of Paris now can which me I say me deductions in so. Sort of
especially what time.
Yes, but I won't go into it. But what I'm trying to say is we heard the whole story and what they wanted to do now, and befit the brand House of Folk. And at was the last 3 weeks. Look at how House of Folk image, Abba media and the story around it. How come say has players you say more the traffic so more baby I got to drink some ko so full like man no motor no motor e ho na mo got to drink
nana man kwa right
me na me dey
nana man
kwa so full like supermarket business
right getting drinks for a team traveling is normal. To me, from what Opare is saying, is a normal practice for traveling clubs. Impress are always given to the one leading to a club. By before even your comment. A club during traveling. So no club in Ghana travels without impress. Okay, then this one is for Aka says that. But how can Haas do this to their players? From the interview you had with Opare, Azakito, they are poorly managing. And you can't travel to Brekun from Accra to have lunch. Abba. Yes, I agree with strike. Okay, me pebako for Obed. There was something for Obed. Okay, it is from Tofik, Sheikh Tofik. What is Obed trying to say? When we take a bus from Accra to Kumasi, or the other way around, the bus makes a stop at Linda Door or Paradise for passengers to ease themselves and stretch their legs. What is wrong with her stopping over at Sofo Line to buy drinks for their players? When we are driving ourselves to places, we make several stops on the way for convenience. These are normal traveling practices. What is wrong with that? Let's not make an ocean out of a teacup. 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. is 5 hours, so Charlie. Okay. So 260. Also, more for breakfast 6. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is say we will be able to respect the brand of the club, and this is House of Folk 170 canon, and yet any common football club. Anyway, I'm so to have a packet bus. It was so full like okay. Say I'm OBS and as the communication director of the club. When you just say we can see a packet bus, Mobisi got to. Okay, just say how can you do the agreement was that Hearts of Oak are playing in the next few hours, and therefore we move on to other issues. Super Lovek phones. Yeah, per phone not to idiot. Mommy and go to Super Lovek DNB. They offer the best of mobile phones and accessories with very affordable prices. Open phone at to Super Lovek DNB. Almost wholesale, no more retail here in Ghana. Wow. We deal in smartphones and keypad phones. Your brands, Super Lovek for Samsung, Tecno, Itel, Infinix, Stigi, Nokia, and others. Okay, our shops around the country. Kumasi Adie, ye wo Edum ye Prudential Bank, PZ around Otuo-Acheampong statue, New KJT Market, Morocco behind Access Bank, KJT MTN office, KNUST Junction, near the Fort Bridge, Sofo Line, Ejoso, any other places. Ghana ha, Super Lovek Yashita baby, and to perform at all baby, I will be she's Super Lovek, Sunyani, Techiman, Tamalego, Subrekum, Waboga, Obuasi, Kufudu Accra, Kaswa, Shaman, Takra de Madina, Asim Fusu, and more. Super Lover phones always lower in prices. The slogan here, Super Lover was a phone headquarters. Log into superloverphones.com and download a Super Lover app on Google Play Store. Your number ni, they say crowd, they say 30% discount. Your number is 0501 635 621 0501 635 621 0501 635 620 0620. All right, now Electroland showroom. Are you looking for TVs, fridges, AC, gas, stoves, or any other household electrical appliance? You're all the top best brands. Electroland showrooms LPM near ye. Muntie ye. Na munyai na hasi bobo enchekura no mobo. Ewo brekum sanete Samsung Media TC and Nasco say your showroom no Castle Road ye ben Guinness Junction Chopper ye ben Love FM and Santas so ye ben Allied or you get huge discounts and free gift. T 0543 554949 0543554949 and now say electrolandgh.com. Okay, home of luxury and affordable price. All right, Zach. Yeah, Champions League Accra, and there's a big band and run after him refume to us. Which may decide so don't be fee. But I think we can share some 8 minutes now.
Yeah, there's a big game, and I think Edin Terzic my masterclass of defending.
And run another 2-4-20. Only opinion in me 240. Messi na Muso no G. Champions League, you know. 18. No, that's almost doesn't count. It is a champions in the PSG here. Then you Messi. There's a Messi call yes so many. And so I say we won't pan the Sancho no say in a copanacho. Yeah, castle. I do.
Them yes I didn't ever play be out. As much as I get to use no use na
Mbappe.
Ronaldo's Nasa said in the Choco Juventus.
After Ronaldo we don't do Juventus go
don't do your no more.
Not the Mexico no Mexico
no more.
What's almost happening? They say me back school no either no the second bam the big channel. Because you are the first was.
And or can ask man almost album. But me come from the almost in Mbani. It doesn't make Kenya and say PSG no. And we were eliminated at the semi-final. PSG na ye come once men na ye pese both defense amazing no. Yesterday they were eliminated at the semi-final of the Champions League. Not round of 16.
No cup no.
But and it was not they were eliminated at the semi-final. Not round of 16.
They were eliminated.
But Okodu semi-final.
They were eliminated.
But
they were eliminated.
When Opana came, he was struggling. 2 years in the for my and
204. Say, na come man go for new fan ampo.
Oh, semi-final na ye. Semi-final na ye. Semi-final na ye.
So real issues in Sancho.
Semi-final na ye. So ati enra
akwa take on bi no osu na e patano ya dem me go go tena Holland
o ma in the picture bi woni
omo isolate no sasa won so o ma 50 min nchen ye ma no go tena Holland the kura bi ase na omo kire no se dey si bu ade on pe training se agra enyo no
no anti abacho dey no waye
woni fana
no dey no ye no bottom board am go do fana on there no why mu
in Real Madrid
there no why mu until you there o qualify for final and I am Dortmund about so the fact is that masterclass defending by Dortmund unse but football must to I na ekura pa because what PSG from in their 2 leagues no say ubopu ba ubobi ana kubopu
when
ubobi ana kubopu the number of shots that omanya attempt on target say omo bi enye but that one from nowhere panya no abono ahye no ko qualify or
free header
and I think say we show my 2 months per 35 now we say Evans must 35 no run no compare say
Azan go for 11 and 35
and me Evans American as I'm now pay now we should be 35 if pan ball or ball Champions League now to compare Evans or pa
how much go Evans
na Evans so go nya dot mama Jadon Sancho asemi beba
so Tito you baba so for that wonderful performance today and obi akọ Santiago Bernabeu akọ Real Madrid ne Bayern Munich one fixture say
obi there's an interesting text here or say I now understand the issue. It's about Sofu line and not the fact that the bar stopped to buy. If they had stopped at a restaurant, they wouldn't have had any problem.
It befits the club
because of the brand.
Yes. That's what my issue is. Maybe they say players say complaining on one. Say sometimes you complain about no maybe a question. It's part of human organization. But maybe they say the brand of Omunya Bibia, to say what here.
Paradise.
Say what here. Anya Babia na be cool. Another make Anya Babia na be cool. But so we share the brand has of folk. How huge any time be a board chairman be no opportunity. How he described the club.
Yeah.
No akojina. Yes. Nene baby obeso the club no akojina nkwanchan.
Okay.
So me one me problem was a players who complain there's no part of me.
So and then they big game pa Bernabeu.
Yeah.
But unse Bayern Munich for no. In recent times Omako after having a not a good result at home and disturb them at Bernabeu. So Timia na penalties. The Yakai Moruno the say. So they are side that even though they are not performing so well in the Bundesliga, but to reach at this stage at the Champions League, and especially Omudu has you know, you quite on fast or Omudu Arsenal for fast so home and away no BFC Arsenal favorite. No Boston in chain. Make a Bayern Munich for. BFC Arsenal favorite. In fact, Champions League something you can.
Na Champions League about this year.
You can't say quarter final.
Bayern United more this year.
Group. Say group na United re and honor.
Yeah, Jojo can copy Egan near the camp.
Somebody you know go go. Arsenal man go.
But go go.
It's not when we are in for a very big game. I think nothing will change in terms of Real Madrid shape no. Bibian change. And try to go the same system now go our first leg you know. On a dominant team on dominating possession. So they will still play behind the ball. Now we take you on a break because Bayern Munich will have to come forward because they have more possession. They want to win that game to qualify. And such places now, Omu Ebenyano, then they will.
Okay, that's
it. But I think that based on how Bayern Munich have played this season and defensive problems, you know, Eric Dyer.
And the coach has done well.
He has done well. No idea. No idea. Because share omu problem defensively. If you watch them in the league, so they are a different team in the league and different team in the Champions League. They are too open in the league. But one Champions League is able to manage them. And they are very tight. You don't create a lot of chances against them when it's in the Champions League. And then at the Bernabeu, they be almost history in Champions League, you know. That one for qualify and go for the last time I got Champions League final, no, Wembley.
How many Bayern
So, they understand me. They are playing today, and they are already. That spirit, no, that Champions League, you know, but one and even though Madrid are home favorite, but you know, let's not underrate what Bayern can do there.
You can name right now.
And when I catch you say, we a PSG supporter. The SA will bumpire against me say the Champions League night will not come and punish you, especially when we share Champions League opponent. There my PSG as a club any opportunity to win the Champions League recent years no. Time bia mo be share club zoto waje Champions League ni bida. Mo say sa club no da nwume no o che ne pedigree in the competition na PSG ntimi nkyere. Emfa ho ni players o mo. On say even last 2 years, last 3 seasons. Yeah, kasa about the addition of Messi. On the Messi ko keti no. Omukwa ahead ko fa Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos arguably is the most successful defender in the Champions League. Ebe kan Messi ho. Neymar ho, Kylian Mbappe ho. But it drew time omukwa share a Champions League winning side. How the history of the Champions League last year Bayern Munich into 2 this year. Yeah. Enti ade ba ko a ebedi omunya by time omo betra saade no. Any baby a problem no. So what show find out no Bayern Munich boy na. The best chances in the game in a PSG were by you. But we na Bayern na trophy ne dey Munich. Yeah. That is the Champions League. And only idea and the PSG tried to overcome it. She plays about PSG. Club will be a Champions League since Mizoto a UAE for sorry, Qatar for PSG. Club will be about club be a Champions League be about PSG. Including the greatest footballer in the game, Lionel Messi. But Mizoto the Etienne no. Real Madrid game on Monday by Munich Bebon and the Santiago Bernabeu. Emra se minim say time at Dortmund winning and nano per the German press a master say a repeat of the 2012 final. 2012 final the day in the 12 or 13 12 yes yeah but final no Wembley the first time I had 2 German clubs about the Champions League final and that was Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. Enra Dortmund qualify until they Dortmund age in a final no. Bayern Munich was semi-final. 2012 no. So time Bayern Munich Asia Real Madrid. Was Champions League no. Bayern Munich Real Madrid frimu was Santiago Bernabeu, not the Allianz Arena. Yeah. On penalties.
Jose Mourinho match.
And then I make done last week. Na make catch you say. Sa 2 teams were mushia. So superstars. Krano. Say you made it me panashiwomo. Ronaldo saying the penalty. Sergio Ramos saying the penalty. Tony Kroos saying the penalty. Philip Lam saying the penalty. Kaka saying the penalty. 5 players here me bomudi. So to Emutu. And a World Footballer of the Year pen. I don't know it was 13. 2012.
2012 final. 2012.
Then on born Wembley no. Yeah. Eti remember what that?
Oh, I Dortmund Bayern 2013.
And on born in 2013 yeah.
Chelsea Bayern and 12. Yeah. Okay.
Eti Mizoto when you share Sanyoma way nyina you might believe in the history of the Champions League and the omen around the Champions League. But club back there or special and found one record ukra and they bet me at Nasi be analysis. Oh, Bayern Munich because Dortmund call final in your German final, bread boss a final no Wembley, beg Casanio money na club back pet and a Champions League history to and found no record ukra. Obetin about have a record no. Because record probably be our Champions League movie money kromo. Champions League record papa be no. And when we need trophies in the door, club will be at the trophy in the door than Real Madrid. No. There be. And the record be anywhere what Champions League nima bigger than Real Madrid. Record be anywhere what Champions League nima bigger than Real Madrid. But let's look at the 2 coaches based on how I hear first leg no. The 2 any different from say the first leg in Munich here no. Adeba ko about Real Madrid ni say under Carlo Ancelotti so man get chances to do okra they find a way to score with a few chances no benyano. So we game na course wo Munich na between the 2 teams Bayern Munich create a lot of chances than Real Madrid. But Madrid are more clinical. Such chances na call Bayern Munich no. Say na Bayern allow Real Madrid to create those number of chances na. You need 2-2 na ekosi wo Munich no. Madrid will destroy Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich needs to defend better than the Omoyen was Santiago Allianz Arena no. Why won't they be defending? So we share first leg now. So 2 sa pass now Tony Kroos Edema Vinicius Junior no. Actually, how Bayern Munich this season, defense especially having a protector for their defense. I have a defensive midfielder. Bayern problem this season, Pius Adiano. Need a defensive midfielder or be protect defense no. Because also the level of the club. Any other clubs or no share in this competition. Look at Real Madrid. Is it true? Anya no. Real Madrid were Tchouaméni. Real Madrid or Camavinga. At a certain point, omitting the Fede Valverde about that position. Look at their quality. Show more level compared to Omo Mobo Bayern that position. No. It's idea how Bayern Munich this season is idea no. Say Bayern a good defensive midfielder can you game to watch because say Toni Kroos pass na dey be saba. I don't know say Matthias de later I want passing a fit for this game.
No, I'm about one no defender.
Then there. I said there do o team wa wo share trouble me atikana na 33. One way at time. Oh, Morino there. No, yeah. Only told me. Only told me. Remember what I'm trying to say is we are in for a very good game. Good. The records are there. Oh, Bayern fine. They will give Real Madrid because the Bayern attack.
But it looks like Madrid.
Also, the name catcher will say same way and Mesa Kabim say. Me, I don't believe Jude Bellingham is a better player than Musiala. But and you born now, Musiala Bobo. First leg one head away.
African skill.
Musiala no Bobo.
Also, Monasna boy, I can say. Say young guys now almost seasonal. I boom the only boy the boy is too good.
Only boy
no only boy no. Only boy in Saka. Only boy in Saka. Akwa no only bobo.
Oh. And the man only boy you say or you're more direct. Until the little space that you give him. Until the name guy say Lucas Vazquez and Obo pretty from Real Madrid right side of their defense. Obo caused a lot of problem to the Real Madrid team and the Cavalla is back. And yet they are at a point, I'm sure Thomas Tuchel will change his position from that position to more a central role because of how direct now and
tactical game.
Senkeba eba ne tactics see and transcendent team near Famboa. Seme Makasa do I just say one Miss Carlo Ancelotti a special coach. Giving him quality players and how he will manage to those quality players. Tactically, see the two CSC initiative. Maybe believe say Thomas Tuchel is a better tactician than Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay.
But Ancelotti dey say, "Utimi kasaktion the players adwem." Ema wo say kona wokono. Zoto. Aside the any training no.
More than.
Yes, more than the wu no. Eti o dey ahwe how this is Real Madrid team nebo. It's difficult for them to accept defeat. And yet tactics. But how they was until we are in for a very good game and then you and Zoto find the records are there, but my carrier said Real Madrid there. Record being with me Real Madrid. My Madrid 2-1. They might be in the Champions League.
So I have to focus on this particular afternoon. Now, the Sofoline issue might be a blessing.
Okay, so there are more messages about the Sofoline expose.
Yeah.
Pakwesi writes, I'm surprised this issue has become a topical one. Timber stopping to buy drinks is so normal. Almost every team in Ghana does it. Sometimes Timber stops seem to even pray through the direction of the team's chaplain.
Yeah.
I don't see any branding issues in this situation. But passing your branding,
this is a football guys.
To communication specialist. There was another one here. Say also on two conflicting responses from Hearts of Oak. The Hearts of Oak supporter in your studio yesterday said it was only one player who wanted to buy something and run a bus. And then asked the driver to stop for him to go and buy that thing. And that it was only one player who alighted or got down from the bus. Opariado also saying that none of the players got down. Don't forget that the said House of Folk supporter yesterday didn't just respond to Mr. Wesley, but he went out from the studios to make calls. No, I don't know who he is. I don't know if he make calls. But I went out to make calls before coming to counteract Mr. Ewa. I might not be entirely wrong. Please find out. Someone is being economical with the truth. Kwabena DH Martin Nankas in the eastern region. Okay.
Wow. So
no. Obia or Angela or fan, but like we said, we are looking at the match.
Yeah, the decoration and the exaggeration and the truth, which will be handled another day. Mr. Otuo, coach a friend no, Ouattara, is so timisi form. But before I go to that, I still think Noah Harry has a big favor. Moving on, no, this particular issue, no, awaken the heart of folk fan and the family. What I say, awaken the heart of folk family. I'm a man who say match or man should be and see maybe PPA film no bed also. How come I know we are taking match, we know, looking at the public reaction and then no, we are in any position that you can influence a positive results for us of folk. I'm when you are down more. Because in China hotel the see what do and we so see on your way to Brekum. It's so kobono one sha nenye amfa wo ha nsem ebe piepie ni be more. Sometimes something that you might call it negative might be a blessing in disguise. Because so send your pari any abre Maxwell Sabre any abre Kobe Jones any abre House of Folk supporters any abre omon transform sa de no kobo onum no montimi kodim kunim. But Mr. Otuo, I was just going through the records, and it looks like Coach FN Ouattara, Kenya Simbi and consider Martin Koopman so in terms of results. Internet so a no a year Brekum no. Because Koopman lose just 2 matches in 10 games. Ouattara lose 5 in 11.
2 matches.
Yes. Yes, in 10 games. He was just not fortunate, no, but draw more. So if it's about points, they are fine. You give it to Ouattara. But defeats, no, Ouattara nya be brave than Martin Koopman.
Why not points, Cassie?
Well, in 10 matches, Coach Efreno, Koopman, in 10 points. But when you're 14,
30.
In how many matches?
11. What is about 10 and 11 points in 10.
Derby. The last match in Abi year free.
There be so New Year deduction.
It's 14.
What's start here friend? So the bottom line is as a coach in the pigeon because the kind of respect the man is not living up to that. And now I was just going through it and had to folk and shut down police war by the time we'll take you over. But baby, when it comes to his tactical approaches for how to folk. And one thing is clear, now I'm a kind of promise. He plays a highline defensive system and teams are using it against him. And Brekum Hono Amankonama Otuo-Acheampong, yes, he's without a goal against House of Folk in 5 matches. But he should make sure say House of Folk can keep a clean sheet in today's game. It's very, very important. Which House of Folk in the meantime under Coach FN Ouattara. House is conceding. And clearly we share how they are conceding now. Changes in Bemu, they are not kafa ogumono. Mistake on Ben and Neno, Chanoma say the same thing. And all these things, no, and Tressa who coach in our bano, oh, build a pattern. Ouattara and we were seeing tough mentality. How to folk were giving us comebacks to Swatra no abetiaseno. Dreams are sent no na bebo draw. Heart of Lions are sent no about betiaseno. These comebacks, but apart from that, on the field, no, Mr. Otuo said them who insano ball akwako SS and neno womu jinetire ball chinomo atase. Clearly you don't see what Ouattara is building at Heart to Folk. But yen can be brave because we're in pre-season. Yen can be brave because on the team no on tour no ankasani players. Again, he's been out of the scene for some time now. So he will warm himself into the Ghana Premier League. But in the process of warming yourself, no, won't mean for house and battle relegation. So you need to go to tougher venues and get resources. Tactically, you deserve to be the most expensive coach in Ghana in terms of a salary. Into the Okoye on Swatreno. Of course, he's the highest paid based on what recently was told us. He's around $5,000 a month.
Quoted by who?
Oh, me say according to unconfirmed sources. So let me classify it. Mr. To say the unconfirmed sources at $5,000.
Now
that was what the unconfirmed source.
Unconfirmed source, every which source. We agreed
within the Heart of Folk setup.
Okay.
Because it was an argument, and I bought. Ogum Dienom so Oboron Subebre.
No, so there saying.
Ogum Dien was around $4,000. In also, yes, some say
coaching in Ghana is not bad.
Yes. Inti.
If I say boy do money now, will be up there.
So to as I saw justify.
And a lot of the coaches.
And the coaching goes you quite every bear you.
10,000, 50,000. As a dinner 9,000.
But Sana be drew in on someone yanto to us. Yeah, and her drink.
I don't know so many. That's what I can say. O pass na person kwa no eda de bi o tedi
I is school
so bia obi person here na bia na do
oh yeah, you need some years of experience.
So once you get those years of experience, you automatically enroll mate e bia o free CA ko bia you should have coached for 2-3 years. But the moment I finish those 3 years, the following year, if I'm ready, I should be able to enroll. Since I need to go to school. Now, where they ask you, this is a BA.
Yeah, two another announcements, some a B, dear. Oh, another announcement, some more. But
I think they should look at it again.
No, Mr.
You see, I can't coach is new coaching. Elsewhere, if you want to be a coach, once you have gone through the mill, what do you go and do it? Any class will be a key crowd be no tomb said damn pay me be a mama because the more you go through those training now open
now
experience so why don't you allow all of them to write and go to A
the coaches in
be that trade this
the coaches in be you
only
I pay more
na I pay only coach
I pay with D
Mr. Sir Cookman, 12 points in 10 matches. 6 draws, 6 draws, 2 wins into 12 points out of 10 matches. Into share Watara, they were 14 out of 11.
Why are they take Cookman?
No, the point so being at 12 in 10. Now we're 14 in 11.
Also 14 in 10.
Yeah, you be asa or what you say. So that's why we give him the benefit of Mr. And I'll be looking at the House of Folk goalkeeping department. At least we want to see some level of improvement.
Okay.
Recruitment committee after 3 months and I'm house. I'm a problem about goalkeeping. Or man said I'm a goalkeeper. Be 50 House of Folk standard. No, they should prove some of us wrong by displaying qualities of a goalkeeper that merit the House of Folk goal post. Again, you better how they can replace Obiso Tanga in his absence. No, why never be how would the coach arrange? Watara were Juma Pa or Juma Kessie, but we are wishing them all the best. They cannot afford to leave a Brekum without a point.
Thank you.
They can't afford. Yes, I'm so in somewhere I started ban because there's a lot of danger revelations ahead.
Obia Kofi, how do you know your coach is Jenka 800 is Ghana? Or say Kotokoni as if you got there, some even take 800. Coach. What the teams will be my coach
in a Premier League?
No prepare with team. Evan got a match in 3 points. No one 800 cities. How about young Kwanzano? How we are, I'm a Ubofuka. Yeah, come down. Yes, I know. A lot of names will change on your position.
I'm in a crab and saying to the
because that's a hard
one. I mean, they say, Minia shake to fix every program. No, the FA communication team, no, if I'm right, they should be interested in what is happening at Zone 2, Division 1.
Okay, can you send a message?
Yeah, for us,
I'll say. And only future stars in the ball weekend.
Okay.
The story is true.
Okay, and I mean you're matching wrong, but
because there's one thing about danger, man. You change maybe, but as for the story, I don't know. Me and I'm near the source. Can also said I'm our award for groundbreaking story.
The working crowd for me is an award.
Okay.
Go for me. Because I saw for the friends say, hey. me ko yi match ni
ah ono so be kan
so no ye future stars so I say ko oba ha kra no no be clear
so we lawyer
also me ni match ni film kra na
future stars was weekend
yeah
but the issue is dwarfs
yes because
attempted bribery
alleged attempted bribery
but you saw me clapping for Kinvesa for the decision they took. Say ban player na yi player na free or just suggest them the laws.
But they should be careful.
Yeah.
Because player no so no. Yeah, because have they really established something against him? Because you cannot suspend and ban players based on hearsay.
No, terminating the contract.
Yeah,
no, so I want to believe that only the captain only player. The captain the player Kinvesa players in the report too, you know. Might have mentioned his name and on my chair name obey.
No, I'm saying you have to give him a fair hearing.
Okay, that is the law of natural justice.
In his defense, you know, Okachiro must say Senka Obeya Anka on country captain. No.
So it means that he did not admit it.
Entirely, yes.
So
entirely.
Meanwhile, he has been banned and suspended. And
contract terminated.
Tama
suspended.
Kinvesa show exemplary attitude.
Tama suspended. Contract also terminated. In this year, he's no more a player of Kinvesa as far as Kinvesa is concerned.
This sense
I think whichever way, and we are Kinvesa Kinvesa internal issues. Whichever way, if a club are interested in sort of Tama almost BBA because
one just say you want to agree with the club for taking those, but they shouldn't forget. Say you cannot ban, suspend players, terminate contract when you are not giving them a proper hearing.
Yeah.
And evidence.
What you say?
No, Kinvesa face on my side, no.
Oh, and I know how they feel. See, if they have not done it, they should do it well. Said about there should be proper record of the players admitting.
Okay.
Player media to some pami. But say fan say be how the emotions bem say my suspect terminate here. It's not could be manu tunu for.
Yeah, but Tama in the
action alone.
But moving forward, you know, Tama say what Omuzo no hit table now. Even Kinvesa be that crowd no. They did all top no LED Kinvesa I think 7 or 9 points per. Enti ebo super.
Man leading.
I think Basaka say.
Some of the question
Edubiase the second.
On Basqueña first down 41 points.
But Edubiase the second. Also enti very close.
You goes now.
So very close. Enti say obi person influence then
how much is saying?
I think 5 or so. I got 5 matches for side group zone mu.
Basaka nya ifo na.
Younger, holy stars was holy man.
Omo Central region.
Omo kra izama.
I'm saying
na no I wanna
because of I neck to neck was say this are so
for on Facebook and said the referees no more run. It's just awarded penalties and fouls from the center line.
Anything they are charging woman no. I must commented okay they are charging.
Abdul Salam Bebre.
So Tamanton I didn't teach
weekend. We for Nzama ko ba ho. I say omo boma Basake for no. Nti match me dey wan boase.
Allegation.
Confusion ti Abusam bre papa san no timi a share 1-0. Enu problem say confusion see match on boy 100 centimeters on nyam pomo.
I'm told the Rubias is leading.
They are leading. Say catch them leading. I told you they are leading. Almost 41 points.
Close.
And from say the player accepted wrongdoing.
Okay.
But they should have it on record.
Of course, they have it.
Yes, so wait till where our position.
Okay, they have it.
Ghana Fiasem.
No. Has to
Ghana football proper.
Cannot come empty-handed from Brekum. House of Folk cannot return from Brekum empty-handed. House of Folk or more bar as some BB. 1 or 3. Preferably 3 points.
For some of us are backing you to the fullest. Even lunch day inside.
Thank you.
Obin Akro.
Thank you, Obin. Thank you. Tama. House of community and tell me that. Emi the pass say the Bunahafo NCC has taken over. Emi de because edun say ya omo adwuma ye. O ka say maybe na has gina so pa no. region bi obekom bia no the regional NCC and a team nanimu no mo ko ba bia any ade enti me there and I believe say with this me gidi say all key stakeholders ni nyina obi a won part to pro bia mpre ni there
head to head is Basaka head
omote wo na no odin o
omote odin o
Edibiase wo 41 points Omasha 25 goals, I consider 14. Holy Stars, I was 20, also 41 points. Omasha 24 goals, I consider 17. There's a goal difference. And then the Bias that top.
Head to head is.
No, no, challenge for.
That be holding Park of
Academy.
Park Academy
points. Soccer intellectuals, I was 40 points.
Wow.
Abusian Dwarfs, I was 38. Sky FC, I was 38. Seshi All Stars, I was 37. Elmina Sharks, 36.
But obviously the regime club.
Regime club here, there here.
Oh no, Holy Stars one. Never you know.
That's our advantage. Sunday you ewo kutuka. Nemso oba for game. From the Nkomo game no bezo chese on share Daniel ready for Premier League.
Anytime, many I just say, I don't have fun. I'm taking key interest in this game.
So, Mataka says some way say, Utuyasana, Ubompayana, what's in Yamiso Moni Penny Madum? Unyamianu Madum, no Benny Panzoni Madum. Because clearly, like the Nasa Obedi Kane. Coach Watara onye anything extraordinary. And I make kind of promise say he's almost like all the coaches that have to folk recently almost like Omono. Just that Oba, you know. I think the personality what he's got into as a coach and how or conducting from the beginning no. And now mananya House of Folk board no and House of Folk supporters and faithfuls no anymore dom. And you know, even when he loses a match, I say in ordinary day, they feel so the man on the chance on anymore. But he's not performing anything extraordinary. Apart from Obaya, Koshe Maxwell, or Koshe Maxwell. One or two, you know, there could be the same in fact. Because Koshe Maxwell not be losing to Go Stars. Oh, I cry. Abraham Musha has a folk there. As I say, you see the point? Okosena Legon cities are almost struggle and go and the man said uncle ye. Now Okosho 2-0 House of Folk airborne Legon cities at the neutral grounds. Now I show 2-0 HSA coach, you know, a lot to do. But another maker say I say you try to the other things I need our Kokora game ever take it the center stage. Now you can more than the performances of the coach and the players. And I'm Watara, I say, that's why supporters who are more criticizing so much. Because the moment they got to House of Folk, the House of Folk board, and I've spoken to some of the board, they say no, they want to work with him for a longer time. Said they took back and said the board members no be Akano. And you know, I think that so be edge and say so Opedano. Now I points or the my idea. Anka Sanko for Yabi, Emma Binanke de Koye. Now so and when Mr. T it sound a bit controversial. But I may not be entirely right. But Misoto, as someone I can also someone me free say going forward no. Sekotoko has so much. Me free say as Andy Kotoko.
Basakari Western Regional Chairman there. I refer chairman too. Okay.
Me free say
officials now can see.
Okay.
With recent happenings in Asante Kotoko, all of a sudden go you come and shabaye as a Kotoko, they must sama Kotoko nine boy sheno. So it suggests to me say anyone na Kotoko no a place no more bro. Na Kotoko place bro rather than any other thing. So because the time me basis in say nothing has changed. You find a new place in my boy. I
think the issue is with the word abro. The fact that I'm not giving my best in Jezame Bro. But I'm motivating me mako extra mile. And that's me boy, bro.
Yes, but you too. So I say. It's not because I'm going to say, I'm a nobby. No, entirely right. But then
I may want to agree with, but I'm saying abroad. The word is not abroad. But say be and you might will commitment. Oh, yeah, and said also we. But we bet my yama do tears from cry. I just want teenage from now, yeah, bro.
So yes, also the bet my bum.
Yeah,
but I want to stick to Basuma Makers abroad.
At times, respect we are demand the crime from now.
Oh, now, as someone most strike,
you give your best.
Mokola, I can't nay or comments, you know. I'm not motivated to my wife and back. You see the point? Before Mensia, yes, he was playing, but we just gave him more bar. I say, Bibia,
then Otuo speaks to him.
Must we always wait until Kotoko get to that level? No, Otuo for Bebum. So meanwhile, the players are under contract. What sign contract? Out under your contract? No, we say you give up your best.
It's all like that
for the club. Coach is
kind motivational theories. Your idea was yes, you are doing your best. Baby, you may recognize it. But the moment what's sign contract? The moment you see, I did how we did. Me do was a pa, you know. Overcome more.
That one is there.
So and just say, I mean, so imagine that could be a Otuo for an answer or be after so say, and you might be a woman, but oh, boss and Sometymer pa. To Koswana Yensa. So, Ube add more.
So, one or two players, and maybe I will agree with the Okano perfectly. But to the entire team, including regularly, not to talk about Mom Bench. But all of a sudden, and then what's a son? And the Mimi is going forward, no. So, the playing body and the technical team. Because omo na yetu omo kase omo be sign contract omo be adwuma no other things ehia dey
so grass supporters so here na be ade
other things ehia
other than cover players because supporters no na
so
doing things we not do because the referees because na first almost is team no normal sisa
so they have to
be fair
so they have to
give a combination of factors
so they have to give their best because in Europe and elsewhere no so they demand a lot from home players.
Okay, so
they demand a lot.
Players, no more bar, bro.
Clubs here, okay,
not Roma players.
The moment they also realize,
coach left and there.
Coach, what problem
managing. I'm going to tell you, 17 or come.
I'm also coach no problem managing the players. They get the coach out of the team.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's why I'm making say, Edu 1 second. Edu it's good Otuo took that decision. And that be make say. Wisdom, I'm saying, that decision to maintain the coach, but yet the players have all the corner has turned and the players are performing.
What did you say before?
Was a super decision. Was a super
decision. One variable.
Before the general meeting, said the IMC, social that very day now. And he told Ogum.
He just be a bit
Okache straight.
Say
aduane kura no mu di akona no mu nkodi.
Oguma siso, eso oba postman.
So tell me aduane kura no mu di akona no mu nkodi.
No ba
omo ahotima ni
omo. Don't make you look like a postman no. On so uncle.
But there's a change.
It wasn't his decision that uncle. Club I'm just trying to I don't know who post bio has Facebook many and no more wish that can be a happy birthday. That be how the test to
the contest.
The contest as a she should be former House board member.
I don't mean
I done phobia
by the former chairman.
But by the immediate position of or Alaja can be
a former chairman.
So I'm on the board former.
And then Alaji birthday.
And then Alaji didn't come on.
So
Alaji
from going to Brekumo
to come with a 3 points.
So gamer big game. You see, so I should Chelsea team now at home this season. So Atramanko and Asho at home. They drew against Accra Lions. They drew against Bechem United and Omodo against Bufakwatano. And Tiwusha teams now Amako Peke points one no Yaka Lions firwa so atramai Bechemi United before quarter no and I could pick points over. But games that Omoni Abreno, you know, they win and win because any brain was so pa. Now, so what Chelsea team now? A lot of experienced guys in the team. On my ball league in Ache. Steven Amankuna, yes, he has been in the league for a very long time. Goalkeeper, Sechre. Very good goalkeeper. Very good very good goalkeeper. Like you know, ocean experience. Then Mizak a free Mizak and so on chain. It's a team I'm so too.
You must come with a win.
Oh yeah, appreciate
it. Patrolman I like the problem. It's a game. We share a lot of air at stake. Now we are told say like the way Chelsea for game no different different from what people are saying outside. Assembly if you go to close to the Chelsea team, how omu take game we different from what people are saying outside. It's a game that
maybe a sanity.
A bedding. What do you understand?
Maybe the obey team now. They all different from what people say outside. Oh, but it's a difficult game.
No, it's a difficult game.
Also, there's one thing about Chelsea. Some mini game, it's not easy to beat them.
Like this, for example, the Bodu factor. Even when he won the league, the board members who publicly were saying
okay.
From the one, he's one person that most of the even board and did not see him as a good coach.
Yeah,
so if he said this is a time that also to me,
I see.
It was 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, in the but everyone they said
and is it 2 now?
Okay.
August March we say no. Edu stage we say na team we team kese na Australia. To enyoma bebre na de ko game nim. Ba bi agina sisi e no. Se me hwe de watara ye no wodawu.
Okay.
Abraham Legon Cities boy we na. Ba hu say one Oye coach won't me handle pressure.
But with his experience, you know where he has been.
He has in the situation we mo. Say has the better position than maybe one Kadoyen with the one Adana is on Compamono.
Oh yeah, then.
Now the above we supporters go work with your Nako catcher. Say has no problem. Must say. It's not everything I say. But on any IBA, say has you within top 4, top 6, Adana is on Compamuatara. Yes, the course on any. But I know Watara now, your hair coach, you know, Coca. Make Baby say, looking at Sanyo Manning, it looks like on team handle pressure.
Yeah.
And you obey them or prepared team, no, the Ako game be same.
Do you know why? In his last years, no, he has not been a coach.
And not dynamic
director, no. Pressure bound come home.
And it's on say, or move to that stage, to Osada neighbor from no why lazy kaka. And the own in the own be a check.
Yeah.
So what I mention I say, it's has equal game of pressure, sa woman. Can't be no first one handle game no, even to motivate the players. Especially with news as about around the club. Match in the ending, to me him say some obodu. You be a fine way professional. But board you be almost up perhaps. But oh, na board if and your man na did an aquam come and no more fan cry you go. Auntie. Aside scan or you be a own say. We have board a coach has now. He wanted to be like the next Jones that took if you have of Hazelfolk. I'll be more years at time because what I'm to hear the passion and about the dinner bench. I know the coach he has. How related are not here with the supporters. It's a game no factors near baby.
Okay. Yeah.
So we show favorite club na we share na na koto ebi okoto relegation zone.
We are professional.
Debbie. So to nipa ye nipo. Nipa ye nipo.
Yeah.
Nipa ye nipa. Be ma boda. Nipa ye nipo. Nipa ye nipa. It's what I'm trying to say. based on this season, Chelsea a better side than Hazard.
Okay.
And Omoya one of the best performing side at home. So we draw the home table, them some of the seas. Do I amass more points at home? Samates. I think I'm for himself 39 points.
Okay, Captain
from home.
The coaching issue, but I think we have to discuss it.
So
later on, say they've not done A trainings since Otuo-Acheampong days. And one of the FA's lame excuses that Ghana has many lines in A coaches. Idling about. Meanwhile, countries like Zambia and others are sponsoring and enrolling their top performing local coaches to CAF pro license course in Morocco.
Okay.
They are sponsoring their coaches to go to Morocco and then learn.
There were so many licenses here. Also, Calcio Italia, Italian Serie. Coach Bia over start season with the club no. Season course na ye Pamoa. Club will be entering point 2 be just a season na bana we code the following season.
Okay.
So there be other coaches who also get opportunity to come and coach.
Okay. John say you A for the why are we training more A's?
We should find a way because also move to to end game na be baso nyame yard man e o brekum no. Said all kind I think House of Folk go in preparing for a draw at least. Say asia you need the nyame yard more china e buy be kan.
Okay, so Bafo got upset to the extent that he was about to put his job on the line, but for your intervention, the issue